Hey everybody, I thought I'd share some of my current shenanigans. It was a beautiful day today, and I was inspired to finally get a piece of artwork that I did for my brother delivered. It's kind of got a funny story to it. He attended a party at Christmas. It was about a week out from the holiday, and he was cracking up because his friend has the coolest picture, he said, on the wall that was commissioned. And it has him riding I'm sure you've seen the picture of Napoleon riding a white rearing horse up a field or up a hill. So his friend had that commissioned of him in his marine outfit, in the same classic style, and it's up on his wall, just a huge painting. And so Brandon said, "Hallie, this is so cool. I've got to have you do something like this for me someday." So, of course, I was already racking my brain trying to figure out what to get Brandon for Christmas. And so I ran to the store, got a gigantic canvas, 4 feet wide by 5 feet tall, and started painting. First, I sketched it out, and then I applied an acrylic underlayer because I needed it to dry fast because I only had a few hours to get this done. I think in total it was about 18 hours to do this gigantic painting. And I finished it up with some oil paint to give it kind of that final juicy look. And it was so funny. The day of Christmas, we took it out, and Brandon slipped out of the house to get something out of his vehicle, and my son and I grab it out of the back of my pickup, which barely fits between the two wheel wells. And we are racing inside with this gigantic canvas, and we prop it up next to the tree. And sure enough, when he came back in, he saw it there and just was cracking up. And it occurred to me maybe 2/3 of the way through after painting this thing that it would be quite the reaction to see what his wife thought of it, because she'd have to live with this thing on the wall if he really took to it. So that was quite the joke. Everyone watched in anticipation for her face when she walked in. I remember her just kind of staring at it and then looking over at me like, really? It couldn't have been a little bit smaller. Anyway, we're going to deliver it tonight. It's been a crazy winter, lots of rain and wind, and I finally have caught a couple weekends here where I was able to. It had to dry a little bit, and I've put on a sealant, and now it's headed out to Brandon's tonight to finally be on his wall instead of mine. So, exciting times, fun adventures in art, but Merry Christmas, Brandon.